Hey guys, Hector here, and I want to do a quick update on that whole Wine Country Comic Con BS that was going on. Remember I did a vlog a while back about all this drama basically that was going on, and the person who was running it had like a bunch of spam accounts going on all around Facebook saying, hey, everybody come to this event that I'm running, or well, they said that I saw, and apparently it was the coordinator who was putting out all these spam bots. And then supposedly this guy was like giving all this weird information to the guests that were supposed to come to the convention. And then supposedly, this is, from what I've heard from nerdandtie.com, who broke a lot of this information, a lot of the story, they're saying that the coordinator threatened the agent of one of the guests when they wanted to back out. So the event went on, although it was a lot smaller than it was originally supposed to be, and it went to a smaller convention hall, and a lot of people said it wasn't really worth the admission price. And I guess the guests that did show up did get paid. I'm not 100% sure on that because, the guests don't really say, hey, yeah, I got paid, or hey, I didn't get paid, or whatever. Although one of the guests supposedly is, more open of whether or not he gets paid. But it seems like everything was fine because a lot of people were worried that just everybody was going to get scammed out of their money basically, and the convention wouldn't even be put on. But that didn't happen. The convention went on, but of course there was still this kind of shady back stuff going on. So I made this vlog for an update on that, and because supposedly they're having a second Wine Country Comic Con convention later this year, I believe it's September 24th in Santa Rosa. And it's supposedly it's on the exact same day as one other convention in Santa Rosa, which is a Toy Con convention, or Toy Convention. That's what con is short for. And so again, Nerd and Tie posted an article on it, and just kind of talking about the story again, but they didn't really add anything new to what we already know. And I was given this story by somebody on my Facebook page. I don't know if they want me to give away their identity, so I'm not going to say. And they're like, hey, you want to talk about this? And personally, I didn't really want to talk about it because, like I said, there's nothing new. And it seems kind of weird to keep talking about this guy for a future event when we're not sure if he's going to keep doing some BS that he did in the past. And of course, the convention went off without people getting scammed. So that's a plus, I guess. Of course, he still did some really messed up things, but it didn't really hurt us financially. Maybe it'll hurt any, people he's working with financially. And apparently the person who's running the other toy convention is a pretty big jerk. And, well, based on this comic on the Nerd and Tie article, I'll leave a link in the description for the Nerd and Tie article in case you haven't seen it. This person named, I don't know if it's Elon or Ellen. It's E-L-A-N. That person said, it's bad versus worse. Toy Con is run by a gigantic jerk. Wine Country Comic Con by a liar. The best case scenario is if they both take each other out and someone can bring a good convention to Santa Rosa. So, of course, Wine Country Comic Con isn't the only convention run by somebody who's not exactly a great person, but as long as it doesn't affect the consumers basically, and of course the guests, but of course the guests can take care of themselves, and that's why they have agents and all that stuff. So they can fight back and then pretty much ruin the convention, I guess. But as long as it doesn't affect us, I guess, as a consumer type person, I really don't have any room to say unless they keep spamming my Facebook account. And if they do that again and pretend to be other people, then I have something to say. But if they stop that kind of BS, then I really don't have much to say, and I don't want to keep talking about drama. I just like to talk about fun stuff most of the time, because sometimes I might have to do a little rant and get some frustration out. But I try and do mostly fun stuff, and so I'm probably not going to be talking about Wine Country Comic Con again unless it really affects me or people that I know, the consumers. But Nerd and Tie can still cover it, and anybody else can cover it if they like talking about drama. But again, Nerd and Tie that's their bread and butter. That's their area that they should cover. So of course they should cover it. But me, nah, I'm just cool on it now. So again, this will probably be my last vlog on it, unless something really messed up happens. I don't want to say kind of again, because the stuff that did happen wasn't really huge for the regular people. Supposedly it was pretty big for the guests, and maybe the people he was supposed to be working with, because again, I believe he was supposedly saying he was working with some kind of charity, and then he wasn't. So those people, they can deal with it. They're like pretty big groups, I think, so they can handle themselves. I'm just here for the people. So maybe that sounds kind of selfish, I don't know. But you can always leave a comment telling me what you think if you would like to hear more about this. Again, I'm not going to keep talking about it, even if you guys say, yeah, I want to hear about it. But, you know, if you guys do want to hear more about it, I would like to have a conversation about why you would want to keep hearing about this kind of stuff, if it doesn't personally affect you, is what I'm saying. But that's it. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, I guess, and appreciate it. And you can subscribe to my channel for more otaku related stuff. Sometimes I do vlogs, sometimes I do product reviews, cosplay, just a bunch of different stuff. And don't be afraid to let your inner otaku out.